everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, the intention is to share with you the main astrological themes, astrological and energy themes for the month of July. July, it will be really, we will face a lot of internal powerful shift, I would say. So it's really important to understand these different themes. Be aware because they might not impact, but they might influence your life. Or your business, for example. So the four main themes are theme number one, we will have a lot of water energy all over the month of July, meaning that it will be quite an emotional month. Second theme, we have two important transits that are really important to understand. The first one is that on the 2nd of July, we have the Sun that is in Cancer, that is squaring the North Node in Aries. And the second is about Mercury that is entering Leo and is opposing Pluto in Aquarius. Then third theme is about a really powerful full moon in Capricorn. And just a quick reminder, it will be the second full moon in Capricorn because we had already one in June. Last but not least, we have the fourth theme is related our healing journey. So we have a transit that is called Chiron moving retrograde in Aries, starting from 15th of July. Saying that, let's go and deep dive further to these energies. About the first theme, we said that it might be July a very emotional. It's a very emotional period because we have the Sun and Venus that are in Cancer. Today that I'm recording this video, we have the new moon that is in Cancer as well. So we have also Saturn retrograde that is in Pisces, and on 2nd of July we had Neptune in Pisces retrograde. So let's say 2 Cancer energy, 2 Pisces energy, so it's a lot of water. So it might be for you a really emotional month, but also it might be really a month where you will get a lot of intuition, a lot of insight that you might use it for your healing journey, you might use for your personal life, private life, also at work. And especially about let's say, because we have a lot of water element, it means that all the time that we have water element, it's good for healing, but it's also good to release, especially Pisces. Pisces represent the 12 zodiac sign, the 12 zodiac sign. It means that you are ready to release something from your life that is no longer serving you. And so this is why it's really important to understand which is one aspect of yourself, one aspect of your life that you're ready finally to let go during the month of July. Also, another important point is that Neptune on the 2nd of July enter Pisces at 29 degrees. What does it mean? That usually it's important to notice that Neptune is taking 164 years to make a round around the Sun. So it might be that something that you need to release right now, it might be that is something that is coming from your past lives. And so it's coming that is something that is stemming from multiple lifetime that you had. And now finally, at 29 degrees of Pisces, you are finally able to sense, grasp, understand, even if you are not understanding logically, you're able to feel that something is becoming conscious, and you're finally able to sense a change that is coming in your life, or part of yourself that you're really ready, and you're saying to yourself, I sense that I need to let go of this aspect of myself. Another important element is the new moon in Cancer. I dedicate a video about that, and I can let you watch a dedicated video related to the new moon in Cancer and to Saturn in Pisces. especially Saturn in Pisces. It's really important to understand that, because it will last, the transit and the influence of this transit will last 4 months and a half. So I dedicated a 20-minute video only for that transit, and I'm inviting you to check in my library and focus on that. But overall, it's a really emotional, really intuitive period all the month of July. Saying that, the second theme is about 2 important transit. The first transit, it will be it started already the 2nd of July. Sometimes I like to make prediction after, so that you can realize and check what happened really to you. And usually, as I always say, astrology is really a mathematical language, and if you understand the language, the universe is speaking to you. So it's an invite for you to understand what happened the 2nd of July, since that today is the 6th of July. So the 2nd of July, the sun in Cancer was squaring the North Node in Aries. What does it mean that? Cancer is a sort of checkpoint. Cancer, it's where it represents our secure spot, it represents our attachment. So starting from the 2nd of July, is like you are, the main question for yourself is, okay, where do I still feel some attachment in my life that I need to make finally a choice and release it? So you might have felt like, starting from the 2nd of July, you might have felt like wrestling between what you feel that you need to do finally, because North Node in Aries, it's like represent the I am. I know finally who I am. I know finally my essence, and I need to act according to my essence. So I need to be authentic in my life, private life, in my relationships, at work. But at the same time, there is a part of you that has been represented by the Sun in Cancer, the energy of the Sun in Cancer, that is saying, yes, I know that I need to change, but still, let me stay a little bit in this comfort zone, in this secure attachment. Also because the Sun in Cancer is asking, okay, I know that I have to change, but where is my secure spot? Where is my secure attachment? Well, the secure attachment is just within yourself. So your sense of security, you can find it always within yourself, and not externally. You might feel that now, let's say you are resting a lot during overall the month of July, but you will notice that when the Sun is in Leo, starting from the end of July, the Sun will be in Leo and will be trining the North Node in Aries. Trine is a positive aspect with the North Node in Aries, with the I am. So you will notice that you will understand the attachment, you will understand better, you will become more conscious better during the month towards the end of July, beginning of August, where it was your attachment. And then, thanks to the Sun in Leo that is trining North Node in Aries, you will finally gain courage to go beyond your specific attachment, and so to go beyond your specific pattern, to stay in team of my business. Then a second transit connected to the second theme is about Mercury. Mercury is entering Leo, and Mercury is entering Leo, enter actually Leo the 2nd of July. Then we have Venus that will enter Leo the 11th of July, and then we have the Sun in Leo the 22nd of July. The curious point is that all these elements in Leo will be opposing, it's an opponent energy, will be opposing in Pluto in Aquarius. So we'll have, during the month of July, 2 big energy. From one point, Mercury, Venus, and Sun in Leo, and that are opposing Pluto in Aquarius. So it's energy of Leo that wants to create, that wants to do, that wants to follow their ego, and on the opposite side there is an energy of Pluto that say, well, but check your intention. Is your intention pure or what you want to achieve? Is your intention focused on the collective or just pure egoic intention. So check about that, because during the month of July, you might face this challenge. It's like a power struggle dynamics. There might be in your life, private life or a business, you might face a lot of power struggle dynamics, but you might face also three big fears connected to Mercury in Leo, Venus in Leo, and the Sun Leo. So three big fears related to which team? Mercury in Leo clashing with Pluto in Aquarius, it's about communication. Venus in Leo, it's about relationships, and the Sun in Leo, it's about your identity. So an example that I can give to you, it's that you might have during the month of July, for example, the aspect connected to Sun in Leo, that is opposing Pluto in Aquarius. You might have like a sort of ego death. And you might expect also that during the month of July, there might be a lot of things, situation that will be completely out of your control, because all the time that will happen simply out of your control, outside of your control, because all the time that you have Pluto always win over the other sign. Then the third important theme is about the wonderful full moon that we have in Capricorn. And this full moon in Capricorn will be really, really, really important, because in this case, we have a conjunction with Pluto in Aquarius. What does it mean that in simple terms? It means that it's so powerful that you will feel this energy also during the month of September, October, November. So now you will have a sort of preview of what will happen in September, October, and November. I give you an example. If now is an example that is a business-related example, and that a lot of my clients are facing in the recent period. I have a lot of clients that now are so looking forward to change job. So this kind of transit is represent the following energy. You have a job that you hate, this kind of job, but at the same time, you still need to pay your bills. So this energy is like, you still need to pay your bills. So please stick to your current job, because it's useful to pay your bills. But at the same time, you have in mind what's your future plan to resign and have another job, but it's still not the right time. There will be more unfolding situation during the period of September, October, November, where you will have more insight, because let's say now we have 4 major planets that are retrograde. So it's a period that it's good, really good for reflection, for self-understanding, for healing. So it's not a moment to rush into any new activity, no new beginning, just a lot of reflection. So it's an energy that is making you aware, okay, that is happening. I'm feeling a lot of frustration, but it's still not the right mind to move. So the full moon in Capricorn is telling you, is giving you, you need to put still the work, and you need to put a lot of discipline. And let's say you cannot rush it. You cannot rush to this situation, because all the time that there is Capricorn, I know it because my sun is in Capricorn. All the time that is in Capricorn, the sun is in Capricorn, is like you cannot rush. Everything is happening at the right time, so not rush it. At the same time, you might feel a lot of tiredness, a lot of exhaustion, because you might say, I want to leave this relationship, I want to leave this job, I want to leave a lot of stuff in my life. But Capricorn is telling you it's not yet the time, and you might feel exhausted, because this energy is something that you're feeling since February 2023. And it's really important, because this year with all this planetary energy, you are going to complete something big in your life, that something that is started in February 2023, and finally you will have completion by the end of 2024. So please hold on still a couple of months, because everything will be clear after couple of planets will move back forward. Last but not least, last theme we have Chiron that is moving retrograde in Aries. And is simply meaning that you're finally understanding your healing journey, and there might be some old memories, old wounds that are coming to the surface, but finally you have a better understanding of why some specific healing, but some specific also situation happen in your life, and you're ready to acknowledge that, and you might feel a lot of understanding, and you might feel also a lot of acceptance about finally who you are, because I remind you that Aries, it's all about the I am. It's all about being authentic. I trust this short overview of 60 minutes was really useful to you in order to understand how to navigate your private life and business during the month of July. So, just to summarize, don't rush at all, because it's a period for self-reflection, for deep healing, especially this weekend. I did a wonderful warm healing meditation this weekend, because we have, at the time that I'm recording, it's 6th of July, and it's new moon in Cancer. So focus on healing, and you will feel a powerful shift within yourself during the month of July. Take care, and see you in the next episode. Ciao.